Hey guys, ADHD here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build block for block this awesome Pikachu Game Boy House. I know it's really random, but I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and I built the Game Boy House quite a while ago. You guys loved that video, so I was like, what if I built a Game Boy Pikachu theme? So if you guys like this, hit that like button and let me know down below. Would you guys want to see a Let's Go Eevee version of this house as well? And I will try and make that happen. The same kind of design, but just with Eevee theme instead. If you guys would like to see that, let me know and I'll make sure that happens very soon. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this build. Okay guys, so starting out, we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need yellow concrete, black concrete, red concrete, white stained glass, light gray concrete, and that's actually all we're gonna need. Dirt block is for me in case I make a mistake, but you don't need that. Just these 5 blocks right here are all we're gonna need for right now, guys. If there's anything else, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But we're gonna get started right now, guys. And as always with every video, if at any point if you guys feel like I'm going too fast, you can always pause or rewind or slow down the video, whatever you guys like to do, if you guys need to. But I'm gonna be going very slow, so that shouldn't be a problem. But if you do, just be sure to pause it, guys. So here we go. Starting off with yellow concrete, we're gonna do a straight row of a total of 16 yellow concrete, just like this, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, just like that. So a straight row of 16 yellow concrete. Make sure you guys have that. Okay guys, so on this part, what I want you guys to do is go diagonal to the left 1 block, just like this. On the next row, we're working left to right here, guys. And from this diagonal block we have, we're gonna go to the right a total of 12 blocks using our yellow concrete again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you're gonna do 1 black concrete, then 1 yellow concrete, then 1 black concrete, then 2 yellow concrete. Sorry about that pause, guys. I had like something in my throat. I was like itching it. I was like trying to cough it out. I was like, I don't know, like a piece of dust or something, some pesky particle. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is in the same row, guys, starting from this side all the way to the right side, just like this. So it's gonna be a total of 12 blocks starting from this way going to the right with our yellow concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then it's going to be 1 black concrete, 1 yellow concrete, 1 black concrete, 1 yellow concrete, 1 black concrete, then finish that row up with another yellow concrete. Next row is going to be a total of 13 blocks going to the right, guys, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then it's going to be 1 black concrete, 1 yellow, 1 black, 1 yellow, and 1 yellow. Another yellow, 2 yellows. Sorry about that. 2 yellow, guys, just right there at the end. Okay, so now we're going to work on the next rows, and then we're going to have to make some adjustments for the buttons. So let's get started on that. Okay, so for the next row, it's going to be a full row of just complete yellow concrete, just like that, right on top of that. Then the next row is going to be like this, guys. It's going to be 6 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 black concrete. 1, 2. 2 yellow concrete. 1, 2. Then 2 black concrete. 1, 2. And then finish this row up with the rest of it yellow concrete, just like that. Then what I want you guys to do is go back, and on the black parts of this, our start button, our select button, we're just going to go ahead and add on them to make them 3D, just like this. And that should be good. Now, let's start on the next row. Then our next row is just 2 rows of complete yellow concrete, just like this. Just total yellow concrete from this side to that side, just like this. Okay, now that we have that done, we're going to start working on the red spots on the Game Boy, which are Pikachu's cheeks. Which are using on the left side, you're going to do 2 red concrete. 1, 2. On the right side, same thing. 1, 2. Then just go ahead and connect both those, the straight row of yellow concrete, connect them to one another. Then the next row is going to be 3 red concrete. 1, 2, 3. Then on the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Then just completely do the centerpiece with the yellow concrete, just like that. Then you're going to do that for 3 more rows, the exact same thing. So 1, then just over here, then 2. So we're just replicating the exact same thing, guys, for 3 more rows from where we started, but now we're on 1 last one. Just like this. Alright, perfect. Now back up so you can take a look at that if you need to. I know it looks a little weird right now, guys. We haven't added our movement button or the A and B button yet, but we're gonna do that next. So then the next row, guys, is gonna be just 2 red, 1, 2, then just 2 red on this side, 1, 2, and then yellow to connect them both, just like that. And then top of that, just do 1 more full row of yellow concrete. And then we're gonna start working on the screen area, but let's go ahead and get these buttons added. Okay, so for the movement buttons, we're gonna get out our black concrete, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the 2 center blocks. So basically these 2 would be it. So there's 6 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just go from any one, go 1, 2, 3. That's our top center block, and this is our bottom center block. And all we're gonna do is leave a spacing of 1 right here, but then on these 2 right here, we're gonna go ahead and go to the right, a total of 6. All right, guys, so just like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing on the next row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. So now we have 1 part there, and now I'm sure you guys know what to do. We're gonna find our center blocks here and go up by 2 on the top and go up by 2, down by 2 on the bottom. And now we have our movement button right there. Let's go ahead and add our A and B button. So the same thing we did on that side, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go find our center blocks for these 2 right here. Go to the left in, just like this. And you see these 4 blocks right here, guys, in the cheek. You're just gonna fill these in with our black concrete, just like that. So it should be almost centered with the cheek, but on the left side of it. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here to this block right next to it, and we're gonna go to the left 2. So this is a space, then 1 right here, and make another box just like that. So it's just a space in between them and slightly down 1. And that's our A and our B button, just like that. Now we're working on the screen area, so let's get started on that. Okay, guys, so on the screen area, all we're gonna do is start on the left side and go to the right like we've been doing in every single row, guys, just like this. So first row is gonna be 1 yellow concrete. Then it's gonna be 16 black concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then finish that row off with 1 yellow concrete. Then the next row, guys, is going to be the exact same thing. So just replicate the exact same thing right on top of that. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so once you have this right here done, we're going to come to the left side of the screen right here, this black area, not the yellow, but the black area. And we're going to go up by a total of 5 using the black concrete on this left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to do 1 red concrete. This is our light, basically tells us the Game Boy's on. Then we're going to do 5 black concrete on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like this. Now we're going to do the same thing over here on the right side, but we don't need to have that light, so we're just going to go up by a total of 11, just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. They should be the same height, which they are, which is awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and double them up. So on both left and right side, add 1 more layer of black concrete on the left side, and 1 more layer on the right side as well. And then once you've done that, just go ahead and connect the tops to each other by the top 2. So just like this. So 1 on top here, and then 1 more to give it the same thickness that it has around the whole thing, just right below it. And boom, right there we have our screen. Now go ahead and get your yellow concrete and go around this entire black square we built just now. So just like this, all the way to the top, then connect it all the way to this side over here, and then bring it straight down all the way to the bottom. And boom, now we have our screen done. As you guys can see, we still have to add the Pikachu ears and stuff, but let's go ahead and fill this screen in real quick. It's up to you guys if you want to. You can leave that open if you want, just like that, or you can fill it in with some glass like I did for mine. All you need to do is get some white stained glass out, and we're just gonna fill this in real quick. And for this is pretty, self-explanatory. Just fill all this in with white stained glass if you would like. And that's pretty much all. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead for this, guys. Go ahead and pause the video right now and fill this in. And then we'll get started on the ears. And then we'll work on the sides and all that other stuff. But let's get finished with this first. Okay, guys. So for the ears, what I want you guys to do is do another complete row right on top of what we have here. But go out by 1. And then also off by 1 on both sides. Just basically go off by 1 on both sides on top of that row. And now we're going to start with our ears. So we're just going to need our black concrete and yellow concrete for that. So let's get started. Okay, guys, so on the ears, we're going to start with the left side right here, and we're going to start working to the right, but then after the first block, we're going to switch over to building to the left. So keep that in mind. Starting right here, though, we're going to work to the right. You're going to do a total of 7 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like that. Then you're going to come to the left right here. We've done the block we just finished with. You're going to go back 1 block, and we're going to be working to the left. So we're basically making a staircase all the way up, so just basically for his ears. So for this one, all we're going to do is we're going to do a total of 7, but going to the back side. So just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come off by 1 with the 7th block, just like that. A little bit weird, but just like that. Then what we're going to be doing is working from here, going to the right over and over again. Starting from left, working to the right, and we're making a staircase essentially. So on this one, we're going to do a total of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next row is going to be like this. 2 yellow concrete, 1, 2. Then 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Next row is going to be 1 yellow concrete, then 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Then the next row is going to be 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Then the next row is going to be 2 black concrete, and then I'm sure you have to do 1 black concrete on the end. So that's our first Pikachu here right now. I know it looks a little bit weird, but once we add the other one and stuff, it'll start to look a little bit better. So now we're going to do the one over here, guys. And it's the same thing. We're going to be doing a lot of switching back and forward with the directions, so make sure you guys pay attention to when we make a switch. So right here on this one, no pun intended, right here, we're going to go to the left right here. Again, a total of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like that. Then on this block right here, 1 block in, we're going to work to the right, a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like that. Okay, and then from right here, we're going to go to the left, a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Next row, 2 yellow concrete, 1, 2. Then 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Next row, 1 yellow concrete, 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Next row, 3 black concrete, 1, 2, 3. Next row, 2 black concrete, and final row, 1 black concrete, just like that. So now we have both of the Pikachu Game Boy ears done. Let's go ahead and add that iconic tail. Alright guys, so for Pikachu's tail, I'm going to need you guys to get out brown concrete. And once we've done that, we're going to come to the right side right here. And these first 2 bottom blocks of our red cheeks right here, we're going to start on top here. And you're going to build down for a total of 6 brown concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. Next row, same exact thing right in the front of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to find our 2 center blocks, which as you guys know is our 2 3s right here. We're going to bring those 2 out by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then in this little corner pocket right here, we're going to start building our tail. So it's going to be a total of 3 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3. Next row, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Then the next row, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is on these 2 blocks right here, starting this center block, we're going to work to the right a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing on the next row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next row, we're going to start right here on this block, guys. If you guys see what I'm talking about. We're going to go to the right a total of 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next row, same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in 2 blocks now. And on these 3 blocks right here, we're just going to bring them up by 2. So boom, boom, just like this. And now we have our whole Pikachu Game Boy front half. Now we just have to make this thing a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and start on the sides here. Okay guys, so as you can see on the side there are some details, but we will get to that when we get to that. We're just going to go ahead and go for a box type shape for right now. We'll add the power button and stuff as we go. So from the right side here, to flip around to the right side here, you're going to bring this corner back a total of 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like this. Then this next row right here, you're going to go diagonal forward and do the same thing. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're going to do yellow going all the way straight up until you get to the red spot where the cheek is. So I'm just going to fill this in. Normally I'd skip ahead for this type of part, guys, but what I'm going to do is because it's a little bit weird with that cheek part. And you're leaving the tail just like that. That's just a little accessory. It's not going to be 3D because it'll just look weird otherwise. So right here on the red, now all we're going to do is we're just going to follow along with this. So this part right here has 2 red, so we're going to do 2 red. 1, 2. Then yellow the rest of the way. This part right here has 3, so we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Then red the rest of the way. And we're just going to do the red like that up until it gets to the same exact height as the front piece, which is right here. And then this one's 2, so 1, 2. And boom, we have our cheek. So now we're going to do the rest of this with yellow concrete going all the way up, just like this. And again, I'm not going to skip ahead. I want you guys to see every single block here, just in case I'm not explaining it the best way possible. You can always just, you know, pause the video if you need to. So now we are just filling this in. And I'm really excited to do an EV version of this. I hope you guys want to see that. I think an Eevee version would be even cooler in some ways, just because like the shape of Eevee's tail and his ears would be a little easier to do in Minecraft, I feel like. But this one came out amazing too. I wish they get to Game Boy in real life. That would be really fun. Alright, so now once we get to the top right here, you're going to stop when you get to basically our physical top of the Game Boy. Again, the ears are kind of just an accessory, so we're going to stop it right about there. Alright, and now we're going to do the same thing over here on the right side, or left side, sorry. So down here at the bottom, bring this out by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bring this out by 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go all the way up until we get to our red cheeks. And once we get there, again, you guys know what to do, but I'll show you it just to be safe. And boom. And then red, again, we have 2 here. 1, 2. We have 3 here. So we're going to do the 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do our 3s all the way again until we get to the same height as our other 3s. And then another 2. And then now you guys know what to do. Just more yellow concrete. And this one's really, really cool. I mean, I think the other Game Boy build I did was a little bit more detailed in some ways as far as a Game Boy goes, but this one has definitely more stuff going on because it's Pikachu related, but the other one is more like accurate to a Game Boy than this one is. But we did add a cartridge in this one as well, so you'll see that when we start working on the back. So we're just gonna fill all this in all the way till we get to the top, and then we're gonna start working on that back I was telling you about. And it's pretty cool because I put a Pokemon Red version in there, which I think is a cool little thing to add in there. You could do Pokemon Yellow version, but then it would just kind of look like just part of the Game Boy. Almost there, because a few more rows, and we should be there. I'm like really thirsty right now too. My throats are dry. I need some water. So I'll try to get through this. All right, so we got that done. Awesome. Okay, so we have the sides done here, as you can tell. Now, if you look in the back on this one, there's a little compartment where we have an actual cartridge. So we're gonna actually try and add that right now, guys, after we do the back. But what we need to do is we need to actually dent it in a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So we're gonna come to the left side right here on the back here, and you're gonna go in a total of 3 blocks and make another extension all the way over to this side. And then fill in the rest of this top, just like this with the yellow concrete. And that's just a little extension we're gonna add right there, just so we can add our game cartridge in there. And like I said, I know Pokemon Red version is completely red, but I think you should do black on the trim of it, just so that way it stands out a little bit more. And all I did for that was like roughly make a cartridge just by putting the black out to here. I brought it all the way out to here, and then once I get to right here, I made a little cut in it, because as you guys know, or you might know, is Game Boy games have like a little like spot in them where there's like a little chunk of it taken out. So I just basically brought that all the way over to here, and then about 2 blocks away I dipped it a little bit. And then you're just going to bring that down like 3 or 4 blocks on both sides. That should be good about on both sides. And then you're just going to carry this off till it completely is, you know, double block just like this. And then just in this area where this lives, you're going to fill this in with whatever color game you want. Like for me, I'm going to make mine Pokemon Red version. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this all the way down to this exact same line point. And again, this does not have to be the exact same way. I actually kind of hope you guys do it a little bit different than I do. So that way it's like everybody's looks a little bit different when it comes to this part of it. And it's just a cartridge, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in a little bit more. It's a little bit longer than I anticipated it taking. So just keep working on this. And then we'll start building the cartridge wall and stuff. So we have that right there. And boom, you see the cartridge wall in there is pretty low as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to get our yellow concrete. And I'd say right about here, 2 blocks away from our cartridge starting, you want to just go ahead and bring 1 block there and then bring one all the way that connects to this side. So we just made like a giant U shape around the cartridge. This is just our cartridge port right here. So our cartridge is right in there. And then for this, all we're going to do is bring this yellow bar all the way down until we get to the floor. So I'm going to skip ahead for this part, guys, but go ahead and pause the video real quick and just bring this cartridge spot all the way down to the floor. Okay, guys, and once you've done that, we have our cartridge. I think it looks pretty good. All we're going to do is add our power button. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to come to the top right here and try and find our center block. So again, we just count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our 2 4s are going to be our middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go ahead and go straight down from that row just like this. And on this, just basically for these two, just put something here to mark these 2 center blocks here. And then remove 4 blocks down from the center of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then replace that with black concrete. And then those 2 center blocks of that, you're just going to go ahead and bring them out like this, so like it's a little switch. And then on the left and right side of this, you're going to remove 4 blocks as well, going straight down, and replace that with light gray concrete, just so it's more authentic to an actual Game Boy. And then boom, there we go, guys. We have it actually finished. Our Pikachu Game Boy is officially done. And if you want some ideas for interior, I've already done a Game Boy House. I'll link that in the description down below, and I'll also show you guys it out real quick so you can see what the interior looks like. But man, this thing is absolutely awesome. Let me show you that other house, the Game Boy House, real quick. Okay, guys, so right here I have my Game Boy House, and like I said, it's very similar. I think in some ways it's actually, the other one's a little better. I think our power switch is a little bit better on the new one. In some ways it's more accurate. I think on the left side there's a little bit more action. Yep, yeah, over here we have an actual like trading port and the volume button, which I didn't add to that one because we had some of the accessories, and we haven't had the label. So if you want to watch that video, you can add that to that one over there. But in order to make the video short enough, I had to remove some stuff to add all this other stuff. But all we have for our interior right here, guys, is basically just a little walkway right here. And then it leads into this little, like, you know, area down here, this little reading area, another reading area over here. Then up here on this floor, we have like another like spare bedroom type area, you know, some storage, everything you might need in a, you know, a Minecraft house. And then up here we have the master bedroom, which has a bed, a chest, and all these other things. And sorry if I'm talking super fast, guys. I'm just trying to get this video done because I know it's already super long as it is. So I'm trying to get the tutorials a little bit shorter for you guys, because I know you guys like when I make them a little bit shorter, because, you know, when they're 40 minutes, it's a lot more time consuming. But that is actually it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, hit the like button. If you want to see a Let's Go Eevee version, let me know. And if you need something to build, look around you. There's a whole bunch of stuff on my channel to build, guys. There's countless things you can build on Minecraft that I have tutorials and showing you how to build. As you can see, if you like gaming stuff, we have a Bomo right here. We got YouTube play buttons, we've got Mario, we've got everything. So go check out the channel if you're new here. But anyway, guys, as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.